Okay, I think I've got it all set up and working. Um, we're gonna be playing some Dragon Quest Builders today. I love this game so much. I recommend it. Yeah, so we're just gonna start. Why? Hold on. Hello? Ah, this is odd. I might have to change my controller, but I don't know yet. So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. Thou wishest not for half the world? Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. Indy, at long last I have found you. A single foolish choice has plunged this hallowed land into darkness. Beneath benighted skies, my children crawl as insects on the earth, powerlessly awaiting their own destruction. Only by the power contained within you may this ruined world be rebuilt. Arise, my child. Your destiny awaits. Yay, there I am. Indy, my child, you have finally awoken. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember what you are? I see. So you have no recollection of before. No matter. Indeed, perhaps it is for the best. After so long a slumber, no doubt your body will still be weak. Arise, my child, and see that you can move freely. So let's get moving. Use the left stick to move around and B to jump. Yay! Thank goodness, all seems to be well. You can fulfill your role. Indeed, my child, I have awoken you that you might perform a vital task, a task upon which the fate of this very world may... What? I do not doubt that you might feel a little poorly, but is not the fate of the world more important than... Oh, my poor child, it's true. You are nearly at death's door. It seems your lengthy slumber has robbed you of your strength. Here, my child, take these white petals. You can use them to restore your vitality. Like, no wonder I'm not feeling well. I'm in a dungeon with skeletons. Ma'am. Alright. We obtained white petals. Good. Indy, you have been blessed with a special power. The power to combine raw materials to build items anew. You can work at this tree stump. Use the white petals you gathered to prepare some healing cream. So, yes. Healing cream. Wonderful, you have made your first creation. Indy, my child, you have a power shared by none other in this world. The power to build new things from raw materials. Now, use the healing cream you created to tend to your wounds. Press X to use tools and items. So, yeah. Easy enough. Do you feel better now? I see the color has returned to your cheeks. You created that healing cream with your own 2 hands. However, the men and women who inhabit this world have lost that power of creation. That's sad. Indy, my child, a sacred duty rests upon your young shoulders. You must... Well, yes, I quite understand that you wish to leave this place, but first you must learn of your... Very well. I will show you how to build a path out of this crypt. First, take this broken branch. Alright. Well done, Indy. Within that humble broken branch sleeps a cypress stick, the simplest of weapons. Approach the tree stump as before and use it to craft a cypress stick. Okay, so a broken branch whittled to work as a weapon. Congratulations, my child. You have created your first weapon. Mankind once made tools and used them to build a thriving civilization. And as all great civilizations do, so too they built weapons. But now only you have the power to build such things. Indy, my child, you have been entrusted with a divine mission to... I can well imagine you're eager to see the world outside, but would you not rather learn more of... Very well. To build a path out of here, first you must equip the weapon you have made. Press A to open the menu and place the cypress stick in your hand. Yeah, okay. Equipment. Cypress stick. Well done. Weapons are not only useful for fighting monsters, they can also serve to gather materials. The power to break objects apart and reduce them to raw materials is yours and yours alone. Ever since this world was plunged into darkness and mankind lost this power, they have awaited the coming of one with the ability to create. Indeed, my child, the dreams, the hopes, the very fates of the people of this world rest on your shoulders. If this land is ever again to see the light, you must fulfill your sacred duty and... Yeah, I'm asleep. Indy, you're not asleep, are you? No. Perhaps it is best we continue this conversation outside. To build a path out of this place, first you must break apart and collect the nearby earth. Press Y to break things apart. Yep. We need 10 blocks. Even though we don't really, but it's making us get 10 of them. Boop. And 9, 10. Well done, Indy. That should be enough. Press X to place the blocks of earth on the ground in front of you. I have marked a location for you in red. Place a block of earth there to build a stairway and escape from this tomb. Yes. First, though, I want some more petals. That's really, I think, all we can take. Because, yeah, we can't break. Our little stick isn't strong enough to break anything else. Except, I am gonna steal these stairs. We got a set of stone steps. I want them. Especially because we're not gonna get stone for a little bit, and I want steps. Well done, Indy. You have found your way back to the outside world. When your eyes adjust to the brightness, you will see the world of Alefgard before you. Light was lost to this land long ago, and now darkness reigns eternal. The people who inhabit this somber realm once had the power to create, until it was wrenched from them. Without it, their culture crumbled into dust. Indy, my child, you have been entrusted with a momentous mission. Only by the power you hold, the power to create, can this world be rebuilt and the people of Alefgard arise once more. I beg your pardon? What do you mean, you don't get it? Forgive me, my child. After having only just awoken from so long a slumber, this must all come as quite a shock. Let us adopt a more simple approach. Use the power of creation that dwells within you and rebuild this world however you see fit. No doubt you will fulfill your duty in the course of doing so. So too will you come to learn of the tragedy that befell this world and the role you are to play in its salvation. I am Rubus, the spirit of the land. Go forth, my child, and know that I do watch over you always. Oh, and Indy, there is one last thing you must know. You are not a hero. If nothing else, remember this. Yay! Cantlin Plains, the ravaged realm. So if you don't know, this is sort of like a alternate sequel to Dragon Quest I, where the hero accepted the Dragon Lord's offer, and Cantlin was one of the towns that you visited in the game. The land you see before you was once known as Cantlin. Long, long ago, a bustling city thrived here, ringed all around with stout fortifications. But all was destroyed in the relentless attacks by the monsters. Scarcely a trace remains of its former greatness. Indy, my child, you must use the power within you to rebuild the city of Cantlin to its former glory. This will be the first step on your journey to make Alefgard arise once more. To this end, I bestow unto you a gift. We got a cloth! Take this banner of hope in hand and seek the source of the light. Seek the source of the light you see before you. Even as the darkness closed in around them, the men and women of Cantlin flew this flag to the bitter end. Plant the banner in this land once more, that its bountiful light might serve as a symbol of Cantlin's restoration. Now go, make haste for the Pillar of Light. Will do. We do take fall damage, as I was trying to avoid, but completely failed. There's like a few little things we can get. Some more materials. And we can also get more sticks, which are going to be very, very useful as we make our way to the mysterious Pillar of Light. We can also see slimes, the classic Dragon Quest monster. Okay, there we go. Let's go put our flag down. Okay. Actually use the flag this time. A warm and soothing light spreads all around, and that warm and soothing light is where we can see the boundaries of our base. People near and far will be attracted by the banner's beckoning light. Look, my child, here's one already. Yeah, she'll show up in a moment. What I'm going to do, basically, before the game introduces a day-night cycle and the hunger meter, I'm going to just quickly, clear out the base and mark out, a wall. Maybe. I don't know about the wall, because I'm going to end up changing it to better materials than dirt. But I am going to clear up the base of all the breakable blocks. Just to make it a bit clearer and better for building. Let's see. There's a message written on the signpost. The monsters always attack from this direction. We must build a wall here to defend the city. It looks like the message was written a long, long time ago. Somebody must have lived here once. And now their signpost is mine. But yes, so when you do battle with monsters, there's pre-set out, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, predetermined attacks, I guess, that they will always attack from that direction. So it is a good idea I guess maybe I'll build a wall at least on the west side. I also wish it was easier. You'll see when I get a blueprint, but you can't place blueprints like down where there's already a wall. Like it counts it as there not being enough space. Which is annoying because sometimes I wish I could like just use the pre-built walls for stuff and try to like fit it in how whoever last lived here had it, but I can't. So full demolition mode it is, and this will actually give us like blocks to build with anyway, so that's alright. There's Drakkies! I'll probably fight some Drakkies soon. They can drop grass seeds, which is nice. Actually, I don't remember. Recipes, buildings. Okay, so I do have, because I played this game before, I have like a list of rooms I've built. I don't think... Okay, no, that's the second game. So in the second game, there's like a way you can look at like monsters and what they drop. There's not here, so I'm just gonna have to go by memory. I do have like a list pulled up of the important like secret treasures. But otherwise, I'm just playing. Just enjoying Saturday, as it should be. And there goes my stick. So if you do run out, like you can punch things to bits, that takes a long time. I'm going to make an oaken club, a stout and sturdy wooden cudgel. Upgrade from our stick. And yeah, so whenever you get like an option, just make the better thing. I guess, I don't know, I've never been able to get into Minecraft. I'm a heretic, I know. But I can't do it. I have tried so many times. But like, I do know with Minecraft, like, one of the things you want to get, like, better materials to build, like, better weapons and, like, pickaxes and stuff. That's, like, all I know. I know there's, like, the monster, like, some of the monsters as well, but, like, I don't know. Never been able to get into it. I think it's because, like, there's no, like, story or, like, really defined goals. Like, I know there's things you can, like, work towards fighting, but I don't know. I prefer more of a laid out story. Which Builders has. And I also, really like how, like, not everything is a block. Like, there's plenty of, like, curves and, like, normal looking things in Builders. I don't know if that's changed since I last attempted to play Minecraft, but, like, everything was just kind of ugly. And I couldn't get into it. But this is not meant to be Minecraft bashing. Plenty of people love the game. It's a great game for, like, creating stuff. Pippa, well, we don't know that's her name yet, but her name is Pippa. She's just standing patiently waiting, for us to finish our, demolition derby. Probably thinking, what the hell is this lady doing? That's okay. As you'll find out, basically everyone thinks the builder is a little bit insane. So, it doesn't matter that she thinks we're weird. Okay. Continuing. Oh, I can't wait to get these blocks. I'm gonna take these steps just because I think I'm gonna change around how this little center area looks. So I might as well steal the blocks. The only thing I'm leaving the dirt under are the... I don't know what they are. Like, I don't remember what this material is. But, like, you can't hit it with a stick. You have to have a hammer. And it, like, disappears when you hit it. And I don't remember if it is in this game or just the second where, like, you need, like, a hammer upgrade to be able to get the pieces without them, like, disintegrating. Yeah, okay, I don't remember. I think maybe they're chalk, but that sounds wrong. My club fell apart. Make another one. Oh, not items. Equipment. There we go. That's the other thing in this game too. There is, like, item and equipment degradation, which is a bit silly. I'm really glad they removed that in the sequel. Just because, like, sometimes it's really hard to find the materials for the really good armor and weapons, but then if you use them, they're gonna just, like, destroy themselves anyway. So it feels a little bit like, why would I make the best ones if they're just gonna destroy themselves? And I won't be able to find the materials again. Alright, I think that is everything. Okay, yes. Let's talk to you. What's this funny flag doing here? There's something special about this place. It's so bright and inviting. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look very inviting anywhere else. Let's see. My name's Pippa. What's yours? Hello, Pippa. What's that? You're the one who planted that flag here? Who are you? Where did you come from? I came from the mountains over there. You don't remember? The goddess told you to come here? So you've got amnesia, and you're hearing voices. That's not suspicious in the slightest. Oh, but this place is just so lovely. Can I live here? Indy, my child. Even with the power that dwells within you, you cannot rebuild Cantlin alone. Your first step in rebuilding the city must be to house those who join you in living here. Little remains of this dilapidated house save the door. Repair it by filling in the holes in the walls with earth. You can place blocks, blah blah blah. Yes, I know. Take this knowledge and these blocks of earth and make this ruined house livable once more. Which, I guess, is why they made it out of this weird unbreakable stuff. So they can teach you about runes. Alright, I completed Pippa's request. That's incredible! Wow, that's incredible! The walls were all full of holes, but now they're as good as new. Huh? You fixed it? With dirt? I thought you were just a weird girl with voices in her head. But you completely fixed that broken down old house. You must have some kind of special power. Here, take these. Oh, my voice. I found them on my way here. You can have them for fixing the house for me. More white petals. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate lately, so whenever I hear petal, I only think of Auntie Ethel. You must have some kind of special power to be able to fix up that old house like that. How did you do it? I've put dirt in it. What? You've got the power to build new things? What does build mean? Indy, my child. Oh my gosh, I need a drink. Hold on. Okay, my voice is getting all scratchy and weird. I have a water now. Indy, my child, do you remember what I told you? Oh my goodness, I am sorry. Long ago, the people of this land lost the power of creation. It is your duty to help them regain this power. Anyway, I really appreciate you fixing the house like this. But it's not much use without some kind of light inside. But I can't see any torches lying around here. Beside your banner of hope, you will find a mason's workstation. Already did it, already stole it. You can use it to build a torch. Take these materials, use them to construct a torch, and reveal to this girl the fruits of your labors. Got some blue goo and a broken branch. Oh my goodness. So blue goo we get from the slimes running around. Easy enough. Torch. A burning branch fueled with flammable fluid. Did I ever read the healing cream? A palliative paste of pure white petals. I didn't. I am gonna make all the healing creams though. Okay. That's incredible. Hey, where'd you find that torch? You didn't find it? You built it? Oh, so that's what building means. You picked up stuff from around here and somehow changed it into a torch, right? Thanks. I understand. Sort of. Hey, do you think you might be able to build anything with this? If you need any more, I'll see if I can find some. A broken branch. I just realized something. You never told me your name. Indy? Pfft, what kind of name is that? It doesn't sound like you'd have any special powers at all. But you can't judge someone by their name, right? Anyway, Indy, you've still got those torches you made, right? We should put one in the house. A room is complete if it has walls 2 blocks high, a door, and a source of light to stave off the darkness when the sun has set. Yes. Build an empty room. Brilliant! Now that it's all lit up, the room's perfect. You got very low expectations then, Pippa. You're amazing, Indy. You really do have special powers. It's hard to believe that someone who looks so dopey could be so talented. But you can't judge someone by their appearance, right? Anyway, thanks, Indy. Now we have somewhere to live. I got a seed of life. That is useful. So when you eat these, they, one, really, like, heal you all the way back up, but then they also increase your HP by 5. Hey, Indy, thanks to you, we have such a lovely room. But don't you think it'd be so much better if we had something to sleep on at night? I know. And maybe you could build something. Indeed, my child, you must gather materials that you might fashion some bedding. Should you place a bed in a room, you can sleep on it at any time, night or day, to restore your health. It would be great if you could make 2 things to sleep on. If we had 2 beds, we could sleep next to each other. This time, Indy, I shall leave it to you to gather the materials you need to build the straw mattresses young Pippa requests. A straw mattress can be constructed from grassy leaves. To build one, you must first... I'm ignoring her. Indy, are you alright? You figured out how to make a straw mattress. Basic bedding made from dried weeds woven together. I don't know. I think I should have enough to make 2. Yes. So I will make 2 mattresses. I don't think we have like a way to make any better beds in this chapter, which is sad. Let's see. I want that leaf before I put a bed on it. The empty room turns into a basic bedroom. So Pippa's HP is now up plus 10%. Wow, you built us something to sleep on. Thank you, Indy. Whether it is night or day, you can sleep on any bed that is within a room to recover your health. As the sun sets, the darkness will close in around you, and more powerful monsters emerge in force. It's basically just ghosts. When night falls, you would do well to return to your base, rest your head upon a pillow, and sleep until morning. Indeed, my child, you discovered the means to build a straw mattress all by yourself. In addition to the power to create that I bestowed upon you, it seems you also bear the special skill to discern what can be made from the materials you find. This is a wondrous power you have. It shall no doubt prove invaluable to you in your quest to rebuild the city. Indy! Hello, Indy? Was the goddess speaking to you? You were staring off into space with your mouth open again. You've got to pay more attention to what's going on around you, Indy. If you keep spacing out like that, you'll never get anything done. So I begin to feel time passing by. And that is why I cleared out my base before this. So now we have a little clock in the upper right corner. Indy, can I ask you something? With all this wandering around and collecting stuff, aren't you getting a bit hungry? Huh? No, it's not just me. That's not my tummy rumbling. You must be hearing things again. But anyway, look. There are a lot of plumberry trees around here. Plumberries are kind of small, and they don't really fill you up, but they're really sweet and juicy. Can you go and get some plumberries for me, Indy? Please? We'll need at least 5 for a decent meal. A plumberry is a small pink fruit that never falls far from the tree. Perhaps you should take a look and see if there are any nearby. I have 2 already, but I'm gonna just see how many I can get. Sort of do attempt to stock up before. Ooh, we got a milk blossom bed, so that will let us plant the white flowers wherever we want. Oh my goodness, I am sorry about my voice. But I would typically use the, like, buds for decorating more than, like, trying to farm for them. Just because they drop kind of rarely. And there are a lot of blossoms around. So if you don't play too badly, like, what is around is more than enough for healing items. We can sort of see, like, other areas we'll be able to explore when you get to the edge. We can't actually, like, build bridges across. It says, a mysterious force repels you away. Or something very, very similar. I think that's a multiple of 3, so that should be fine. I'm actually gonna come back to this spot later because I don't have a lot of space for things. Oh my gosh. And I just got attacked by a slime. Why would you do such a thing to me, slime? I will sort out the space problem very soon though, so. I'm gonna say very soon as it can be in a game like this. Wow, you found so many plum berries. Can I have them? Yeah, go ahead. Hooray, thanks, Indy. To tell the truth, I'm actually really, really hungry. Here, these are for you. It's your share. I mean, you must be starving too, right? They're really tasty. You should try them. My tummy starts to rumble. So yeah, so we get 3 of our plum berries back. Pippa. You know, Indy, I've been thinking. You run around smashing up all the trees and grass and stuff, and use the materials you find to build new things, right? It'd be pretty useful to have somewhere to store all of that stuff, don't you think? After all, you're going to have to collect a lot of different materials pretty soon. Why? Well, it's a secret, but you should still make something to put all your stuff in. Your friend is wise indeed. Having a place to store and manage the resources you gather would serve you well. Can you conceive of an item that would serve such a role? I worked out how to make a chest. Branches bundled together to form a stout, strong box. This is going to help our storage problem. This is not the solution I hinted at earlier, but this is going to help a lot. I made the chest. I think I need to talk to her before I put it down, so. Wow, you made a chest! Now you can put all the stuff you've collected in there and go and collect even more stuff. Yes. You know, Indy, there's something I've always wondered. What exactly has happened to this world? They say the light was stolen from us by a really bad man. Ever since, it's been all anyone can do just to survive. Nobody cares about anyone but themselves, and they never help anyone else out. Anyway, I think it's super boring to live like that. Don't you think it'd be fun if we could rebuild the city and everyone could live together? I feel like if you're around, anything can happen. We should do everything we can to make this town a great place to live. But we'll need loads and loads of materials to do that. That's why I asked you to make a chest. Oh, Pippa. Alright, so it's agreed. We're going to build the biggest, bestest city in the whole wide world. I'll have a think about what we need to build, and you'll build it. You are going to help me, aren't you, Indy? Aren't you? Yes, I'll help you, Pippa. But first, I'm putting this chest down. I'm gonna put a lot of our earth in there. The stairs, the blossom. I'm gonna put like most of this stuff in there, actually. It's going to be a lot of work to turn this place into a huge city, isn't it? Is there anything I can do to help? Like, maybe I could build something? That would be pretty helpful, wouldn't it? But if I'm going to build things, I'm going to need a room to work in, just like the one in this picture. Indy, can you build me a room like the one I've drawn? Pretty please? It would seem that your example has awoken within young Pippa the will to build. So yes. Be sure to build walls within the outskirts of base, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and that room will need a door to get in and out and a torch or something to light it up, but I can make things from raw materials like that, can't I? Yes, I can. And I figured out how to make a straw door. A primitive door made of sticks and straw. So, this is what I was telling you about earlier. Like, if I tried to, like, line the drawing up with this wall to reuse it, it just says not enough space, which is lame. I'm gonna be, like, redoing everything anyway, so I guess it doesn't super matter where I put this. Because earth walls are dumb. I know teaching you how to build and follow blueprints. But man, not earth walls are so much better. Everyone has such low expectations. Like, what have they been living in? Have they just been, like, rolling in the dirt? Okay, I need another chest, because this is going to be, like, what they put materials in. And I need a bonfire, a big bundle of branches that burns brightly. They really like their alliterations in this game. I did not want to build. Wanted to place. And then I need the door. Indy completes Pippa's picture. And I built a stonemason's workshop. So I'm going to... She's following me. That's interesting. A lot of times I just go straight to the room. Put away the blueprint. That's basically if we want to build it again. Hooray! You built the workroom I asked for. Thanks, Indy. It's just like the one in my picture. Oft will the inhabitants of your town seek to assist your efforts by presenting you with blueprints. Should you lack sufficient resources to complete a blueprint or other construction, search for them in the nearby wilderness. Some materials can only be obtained by defeating the monsters that maraud the wilds, thus freeing them from their grasp. I'm going to use my new workroom to build all sorts of stuff. I'll put it all in the chest at the end of the day, so you can take a look at the amazing things I made. She gave us a coarse cloth, which will be helpful, just not right this second. Thanks again for the workroom, Indy. Now we can make everything we need to rebuild the city. But it's not going to be much of a city with just the two of us living here. The truth is, when I was on my way here, I saw a suspicious-looking man lurking around nearby. He looked like a bit of a weirdo, so I waited until he went away and ran straight here. But maybe if we asked him to come and live with us, he might lend a hand in rebuilding the city. He was on the other side of the mountains the last time I saw him. Go and find him, Indy, and get him to join us. Make good use of your compass. Yes, yes, thank you. Yes. So, I know I haven't done a lot of exploring yet. I will do more. I need to basically speedrun through this first little tutorial section. Not speedrun, but like... go through it, because I don't want to, like, be stuck with limited inventory space forever. Especially while I'm exploring and gathering materials. Okay, let's read the sign. There's an old worn signpost here with the words, "My Pledge," emblazoned at the top. There's a lot of writing underneath. I would like to read it. How many years have passed since the vile and wicked Dragonlord enshrouded our realm in darkness? Monsters roam the land unchecked, and even my dear home, the city of Cantlin, hath finally fallen. 'Twas but a matter of months after being robbed of the power to create that we did begin to lose our culture. Even now, fewer and fewer of our people are literate. For so long did we take that most dear and precious power for granted, that without it we are undone. But if I cannot prevent humanity's decline, at least I can record it. To this end I resolve to travel the lands of Alifgard and take note of what has befallen mankind. May this notice stand testament to my vow. I intend to collate the records of my journey into a book, which I shall Title: A Passage to Tantagel. I invite all who read this pledge to follow in my footsteps and seek out my story. May the goddess watch over thee in all thine adventures. Sir Reginald Augustus Grains, Cantlin Brigade of Guards. It has very, very nice. I am going to steal the sign though. Some broken barricades. These are better than nothing, I guess. That's my reasoning. We see a little bonfire up here. And a slime. Slime. Come here, slime. There we go. The bonfire is burning brightly. It looks like it's been freshly stoked. Somebody must be nearby. And there's also a crate. That'll be great for decorations. There's also a lot of plum berries around here. I'm just stealing all of them. So in the top left is like the hunger meter. And plum berries are just a really good source. It is getting a bit late, so I might. So basically a lot of times you'll come across these like little dilapidated rooms, and you can just fill them up with some dirt and they become a little safe zone for you to sleep in. These ancient books are so difficult to read. Deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle might take much longer than I originally thought. The handwriting is so bad that Indy cannot summon up the will to read anymore. So yeah, so I'll take a little... Oh my god, no. I will fix the room in a moment. We got a Chimera Feather. Which is nice. Plonk you back down. Come on. Put you back down. Sleep. Mostly just because I don't want to deal with ghosts at the moment. Oh, I can't build the oak club at tree stumps. Okay. I'm also gonna collect these mushrooms, because I'm going to need them for a quest in a bit anyway. And there's the Drackies. I don't have space if you drop anything. So I will, ignore you for right now. Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Is somebody there? Those rotten monsters have buried me alive. They've covered me in earth and I can't get out. Please, whoever you are, get me out of here. So this is where, like, you can learn about, like, aiming, I guess? Phew, free at last. I cannot thank you enough, young lady. Oh, ha 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 ha. But tell me, who exactly are you? I'm sure I would remember such a funny-looking face. I'm Indy. What? You say you're building a town near here? By my bushy beard, that is wonderful news. Let me help. Let me join your city and help to rebuild it. What are you pulling that face for? You look like you just swallowed an insect. Well, you may make whatever strange face you like. I'll find my way to your town whether you like it or not. Wahaha! I am Rollo, the proud owner of that most venerable of books, the Cantlin Chronicle. I assure you that it and I will prove invaluable to this new city of yours, and lead the way. He joins the party. So like he can fight a little bit, not much. And like I said, I don't have space for if the Drackies drop anything, so I just might as well ignore them for right now. Up the cliff. Okay, you're coming. The AI in this game is a bit silly sometimes. There's a lot of the... I don't remember what these are called, the grass things. Around there, I'll have to remember that. Alright, there is our town. We have made it. I mean, he's gonna go to, like, try to join up. Alright, Pippa. Yeah, you found someone to join our town. What's that? You think he seems a bit shady? You might be right there. That's why I avoided him in the first place. When I first saw him, he was giggling to himself and stroking this enormous book. But he's got a beard. He must be pretty dependable, right? And he must be really clever, too. I mean, he's got such a big bushy beard, after all. But anyway, now that we found a new friend, we can all work together to make this the best city in the whole of Alfgard. This might be the only city in Alfgard right now. I am using city very lightly. Oh, I can't pick up the seed. Okay, just putting things away that I don't need right now. Okay, give me the seed. Alright, hello Rolo. By my bristly brows, this town is positively brimming with life. Why, I do believe that the Cantlin Chronicle describes this very place. It's the perfect location to bring the legendary city of Cantlin back to life. Oh, my mention of the legendary tome piques your interest, does it? The Cantlin Chronicle is an invaluable volume of ancient knowledge, passed down in my family over countless generations. It is many hundreds of years old, and its pages tell of mankind's hapless history, and the lost art of creation and construction. Deciphering this ancient text could reveal secrets vital to the restoration of this once great city. Our meeting is no mere coincidence, Adi. I assure you we are destined to rebuild this magnificent town together. Thanks, Rolo. Indy, my friend, I do not mean to cast doubt on your claims, but was it truly you who constructed these buildings? If that were true, it would mean that you have the power to build new things, a gift that mankind lost so long ago. Could it be that you are the builder of whom the Cantlin Chronicle speaks, the legendary figure blessed with the power of construction? Bah! Of course not. If the builder had a face like that, I'd eat my own beard. Ah, yes, Indy, I nearly forgot. The path across the mountains between this town and the place where you and I first met was dreadfully treacherous, wasn't it? Not really. Well, the Cantlin Chronicle describes a special tool that can be crafted from the feathers of the chimeras that dwell amid those mountains. A most convenient contrivance that lets you travel at blinding speed and be back at your base in the blink of an eye. Of course, if you truly were the builder of legend, I'm sure you would have no trouble creating this item and showing it to me. Yeah. Be prepared to eat your beard, Rolo. I guess I should probably do a little snacky on the plum berries. I have earth. What am I doing? I don't need to, like, just climb up. Except my club is basically broken and I need to make a new one. Should probably do that first. Just because chimeras can be... I've never tried to punch a chimera to death, and I'm not about to try it. Give me an oaken club, please. Oh my gosh, stop it. No one's built anything yet. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to talk to you, Rolo. Okay, back to my dirt staircase. And I think I just passed it, yep. It's one of those mornings, apparently. On up. Alright. So, yes, there are there's a chimera. I already have one wing at base. I don't remember how much, how many wings we need, but I might as well get a little supply going. Or not wings, feathers. I'm not ripping the wings off of them. Ow. This is another reason why I didn't do much exploring earlier as well. Once I make the wings, it's just a lot faster to use them, and it's a lot less of a pain, especially if you've like gone over mountains and stuff, rather than trying to climb all the way back over them. Oh my goodness. Okay, you were kind of ignoring me, so I'm gonna ignore you too then. Slime, come here. Let's see. I guess I might as well just like finish off this club before. There we go. Punch the stick. Finish the club. Yeah, I'm making oh, not talk. Oh my goodness. Build. And I can make Chimera Wing, a fastly tied fan of fluttering feathers. Goddess above, this is a Chimera Wing. It is just as the Cantlin Chronicle describes. Then there is no doubt about it. Within you dwells the long-lost power of construction. You really are the builder. Ever since the light was lost to us and the realm plunged into darkness, the people of Alfgard have waited for this day to come. The day that benevolent Rubus would send the builder to save us. Indy, my child, you needed only to touch a chimera's feather to know what you could build from it. Seek out more materials and speak to those around you, and your knowledge is sure to expand even further. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings, my child. If you see anything that you have never seen before, be sure to collect it. Indy, my friend, you and I have two vital tasks ahead of us. Firstly, we must complete the glorious restoration of the once great city of Cantlin. And secondly, we must unravel the mystery of what terrible tragedy brought the town to ruin. This place was once girdled all about by fearsome fortifications, tall turrets and towers to keep the monsters at bay. It is even said that a great golem once watched over the city, keeping all inside safe from harm. But those citadels and strongholds were completely obliterated. Excuse me. And nothing remains of Cantlin but ruins. How could such a wretched fate have come to pass? As a proud son of Cantlin, I plan to uncover the mystery of what befell my ill-starred ancestors. No doubt that with your powers and my book, it is only a matter of time before the truth becomes clear. We are all counting on you, Indy. Okay, thanks for the branches. Okay, Pippa, what do you want? You know, Indy, I've been so starving lately, I could eat my own head. All of this building and inventing is hungry work. So I've been thinking, if we had something to cook with, we could make all sorts of delicious, nutritious meals. What do you say? Can you think of something you could build to cook things on? If you do think of anything, put it in a room with a chest so that we can store the delicious dishes we make. So yeah, make us a room to cook in. Yes, so I made a cook fire. A simple stand built above a bonfire used for making mouth-watering meals. Yes. I will do that in a minute. Probably gonna need more earth, actually. 24 blocks does not go very far. Alright. So I need to make a room. So unlike before, is there just like random earth in here? We don't have a blueprint we need to follow, which is good. But it's still gonna be made like 99% out of dirt, which is less good. Okay. I don't know why I'm trying to make this look nice. It's a dirt room. It's not gonna look super great. Okay. I need a door. I don't have a door, actually, because I didn't raid the house for one. It's okay. I didn't have space. I need the space. And I need a chest and a cook fire. Cook fire. Yes. This also counts as a light source, so we don't need to put anything, like special to do that. Crude kitchen. Residents will cook food and put it in the chest. Blimey, you did it! You made me a place to cook! Now I'll be able to make all sorts of scrummy food. Thank you, Indy. And that chest is perfect. If I make anything really, really tasty, I'll put it in there so you can try a bit too. And we got some plumberries. Thank you, Pippa. I will actually eat a couple of these plumberries that you gave me. Well, 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 by my bulbous belly, it seems we have a kitchen now. This creative power of yours is a wonderful thing. I wonder if your culinary skills are equally exemplary. What say you test them out and make me something to eat? What? Make it yourself? You'll build a whole kitchen for Pippa, but you won't even make me a single measly meal. Indy, you wound me. I thought we were friends. By the way, I should mention that I saw some delicious-looking orange mushrooms growing down by the water's edge. I'm sure you can make a terrific meal out of a fine ingredient like that. 3 servings should do the trick. Do we have an agreement, friend? Fine. So we don't have an egg yet, so we can't do that. We can make shrooms on a stick. A scrumptious skewer of barbecued mushrooms. And I need 3 of them. Actually, I might as well just make, like, all of them. There we go. Indy, my friend, do I detect the succulent scent of freshly roasted mushrooms? The fragrance alone is a mellow melody of mouth-watering flavors. By my growling gizzard. You're a human. I don't think you should have a gizzard. These shall make a magnificent meal. Come now, hand them over. Quick, quick, quick. Marvelous work, Indy. We shall have to rename you the Cooker. The Cantlin Chronicle covers a wide range of topics. The chapters concerning the preparation of hearty, healthy meals of our particular... Pardon? You want to see it yourself, the Cantlin Chronicle, with your own 2 eyes? I'm sorry, Indy, but that book is a priceless family heirloom. I can't just go parading it around in front of anyone that asks. And besides, the tome is written in an ancient and cryptic script. There's no way that you, or anyone else, would be able to read it. What little knowledge I myself have gleaned from it has taken years of painstaking study. However, I have not a single doubt that this book holds the key to restoring the city to its former greatness. I shall not rest until I have deciphered each and every one of its secrets. But fear not, my friend, I will not keep these secrets to myself. As soon as I make a breakthrough in my studies, you will be the first to know. And for those mushrooms, it's only fair that you should taste the fruits of your labors too. Take this as a token of our everlasting friendship. Thanks for giving me a mushroom back. What? Have I finished reading that book yet? It's been 3 seconds since we last talked. Learn some patience, young lady. I made it quite clear that you would be the first to know of any secrets I uncover. Deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle will take time, Indy, and our work on restoring the city has only just begun. I suggest that, while I continue my studies, you labor to rebuild the city to its former greatness, and prove yourself the builder you claim to be. Yes, so I need to increase my base level. Indy, pay attention. Now, can you think of anything we could use to decorate all these new rooms you're about to build? I figured out how to make a pot. I did not read what it said, actually. Well, I can read it in a moment. So, the pots are an earthen urn that can be used to store one's personal property. So I'll make one. I also, for decorations, we have our crates and our notes. So let's see, I'm gonna put a pot in here, like between the bedrolls. And then I'm going to put the crates and the notes in the kitchen. So it's like supplies and a recipe. Maybe. And then I still need... I don't suppose anyone's built anything. No. But I didn't need to talk to you. So, like, I think all we really have to decorate are pots. Okay. I really don't have anything else, do I? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I will, cause like once we get better, like, blocks, we can change stuff up and get more points that way too. But I suppose, you make anything now. I will just make another pot then, and we will see if that's enough. And this pot will go in the kitchen. Still not enough. Okay. Maybe we can build a pot for this room too. And we are stretching. Okay, we made it to level 2. And by doing so, oh my goodness, hello. Wonderful work, Indy. I am impressed. I've stopped doing his voice. My throat is unhappy. Not only are you the legendary builder, but it seems your powers are becoming even greater. Indy, my child, no matter how many monsters you defeat, you will grow no stronger. Only by the weapons you wield and the armor you wear will your might as a warrior increase, except for when we eat the life seeds. You are the builder, my child, and it is by building the space that your true strength will be revealed. I'm sorry to say, though, that I've made scant progress in deciphering the Cantlin Chronicle. I dare say it will be sometime still before... By my sensitive ears! Did you hear that? So this symbol basically means there's an attack coming. Why don't I have... Wait. Okay. Indeed, I have the most terrible tidings. I know not what has driven them to it, but the monsters plan to attack our great city in force. We must protect Cantlin at all costs. Indeed, you must prepare our defenses against the coming assault. But fear not, I shall fight by your side, my friend. I shall do my duty by protecting dear Pippa and our beloved home from harm. Rolla speaks the truth, my child. The vicious beasts that dwell hereabouts are heading here in droves. This town is the seed of all Alfgard's restoration. It must not be allowed to fall at the hands of the monsters. With an oaken glove in hand and enough healing cream to tide you through the onslaught, you must drive back the Dragon Lord's foul followers. My child, are you ready to face this fight? Yes. This is your first true battle, indeed, but fear not, for I know you will prevail. Alright. So we're already facing, like, where they're gonna come from. Skeletons. You can also see in the bottom right, like, how many phases there are, how many monsters there are, all that good stuff. The leader of the monsters appears. A really big skeleton this time. Ow. We did it. Yes, we did. Well done, my child. You have saved Cantlin from the monster's audacious advances. As hope wells within the townspeople's hearts, so too will your banner of hope grow, blanketing the land with ever more warm and tender light. But now it seems the location of your base is known to the Dragon Lord's vile vassals. The monsters fear that, should the people of Alfgard band together, they will lose their dominion over these lands. No doubt these beasts will launch yet more offenses ere long in an attempt to crush this beacon of hope. You must protect this place, my child, whatever it takes, no matter what manner of brutish behemoth assails it. You do not know if you're equal to the task? In fact, you do not really understand what this task I have given you is all about. You just want to build things, not fight the monsters. At this very moment, that may well be so, but as you come to know more of the people here, you will realize that with great power comes great responsibility. I have done all I can for this benighted land. The rest is up to you, my child. Work together with your new friends and restore the city of Cantlin to its former greatness. I must leave you now, but I know that we shall meet again when your work here is done. Until then, know that I do watch over you always. And I got a pair of tablet fragments. Brilliant work showing those blighters who's boss, Indy. But it seems the filthy fiends have found our humble settlement. We have no way of knowing when they might strike next. We must devise some means to keep them at bay. By the way, I noticed that you found a pair of curious stone fragments in the aftermath of the battle. I had seen an artifact of similar design in the Cantlin Chronicle, and man of action that I am, I investigated further. If you were to stick those fragments together again, I believe they would form a device known as a teleportal. Apparently, you can just plonk that thing down on the ground, and hey presto, it'll whisk you away on a sunbeam to a place where you can find whatever your heart desires. For a builder like yourself, putting together a thing like that should be a piece of cake. Well, Indy, do you think you can glue that teleportal together again? Yeah, I can. And this is good news, because we're finally about to be able to get the freaking chest thing. Or inventory upgrade. I saw a great shaft of light on the horizon and thought it warranted investigation. Imagine my surprise when I discovered a bustling village. But who are you, and what are you doing in a place like this? I beg your pardon? You're building a city? Good luck with that. If you expect people to work together and live in harmony, you've another thing coming. I hate to burst your bubble, girl, but there's not a man alive who has the luxury of looking out for anyone but himself. Speaking of which, I'm tired out after that trek. I'll stay here and rest for a while if you don't mind. The name's LaRouche. Shan't be staying long, I don't think. But in any case, pleased to make your acquaintance. Okay. Fix teleportal. Step 1. I didn't actually read what it was. An ancient artifact that can convey you to far-flung fields. Alright. By my baby blue eyes, you've done it, Indy. You made a teleportal. Are they actually blue? Oh, they are. Look at that. Now you can travel to distant, mysterious worlds and back again. In these new and exciting lands, you're sure to find new and exciting materials, with which to build new and exciting items. Quickly now, plop that teleportal down on the ground and hop on through to whatever wonderful destination awaits you. Actually, Indy, before you head off, there is something I wish to ask of you. Something on which the good of our city and its continued growth may depend. Once you have that teleportal up and running, I beg you, speak with me before you step through it. Okay. We got a coarse cloth. Doesn't really matter where I put it right now, so it'll just live there for the moment. By my athletic physique, the teleportal has activated. That mystical swirling light is positively hypnotic. When a teleportal shines like that, it shows that a path has opened to a place where all your dreams can come true. Indy, my friend, there is one thing I wish to ask of you before you pass through that glimmering veil. I ask that you find out how to build that most mighty of tools, the giant mallet. The Cantlin Chronicle describes the giant mallet as a fearsome hammer, strong enough to break huge boulders and fell great trees. Rocks and wood aside, you are bound to find a veritable bounty of new materials wherever this teleportal takes you. And with new materials come ideas for new items, items we can use to make our city even bigger and better. The monsters known as hammerhoods carry these giant mallets everywhere they go. I'm sure that they could tell you how to build one. Once you have learned the recipe, waste no time. Build one straight away and show it to me. Yeah. I will do in a moment. Put those away, put that away. Okay. And off we go. I will do more exploring of this place in a bit. I really, really want to get the better storage system so that I can explore the first island properly. A set of leather armor, a sturdy studded suit of hardened hide. A leather shield, a basic buckler hardened with hide. We'll want those. Yeah, we will want those. We just need to deal with other things first. Oh my goodness. I am going to need some of these vibes actually. Or IV. A coil of cord constructed from tightly twined vine. Okay. Hello. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't a little human. I'm Clobberina, the head hammerhood. I suppose you might call me the hammerhead. What might a poor beleaguered human want with me? Mercy me, you want to know how we make our giant mallets? I'm sorry, my dear. I know it must be hard being a human, but you won't turn into a hammerhood that easily. And besides, these hammers are our most precious treasure. The recipe is a closely guarded secret. It wouldn't be right to tell every Tom, Dick, and Harriet how to make them. Come now, dearie, don't be like that. Perhaps there's some way we could... Oh, I know. My roof has got 3 great big holes in it. The wind comes right through and it plays havoc with my old bones. And don't get me started on the rain. I get soaked to the skin. I'll catch my death one of these days, I tell you. A few blocks of straw floor would plug those holes right up. I'd do it myself, but I'm not as young as I once was. Well, how about it? Do you think you can fix my roof? Yep. You can use the ivy around here to make the cord you'd need to bundle up the straw into blocks. Once you've built some straw floor blocks, just pop them in the holes. If you did fix my roof for me, I'd be ever so grateful. I might even show you how to make a giant mallet just like mine. Alright, so let's build the cord. And then we figured out how to make straw floor blocks. Dried grass tied together to create a cushiony floor covering. Which also lets us figure out how to make a flooring kit, which changes like floors into floor blocks, which is super useful, because you end up using like less materials. Repaired the roof. My word, you fixed my roof. And what a wonderful job you've done, too. I didn't think you had it in you. Hold on a minute. A human with the power to build things out of nothing. Don't tell me you're the legendary builder. Oh my, would you listen to me, getting all excited. Don't worry, dearie. Your secret's safe with me. You humans were once so powerful, but now there's hardly anything left of you. Meanwhile, us monsters grow stronger by the day. Truth be told, I can't say I'm happy with this arrangement. I think this world could do with a bit of balance. Now, that's not to say I want to see the whole world crawling with humans, but it'd be a real shame if you all died out. Alright, I'll help you. But this is just between you and me, dearie. We wouldn't want the Dragon Lord finding out now, would we? First things first, let me show you how to build a giant mallet. A heavy hammer hewn from a large log. Yes. So, do I have the things I need to make that? Yes. I will equip that as well. Okay. So now I'm going to get a couple more forklifts because I am going to need that. And then I will head back to base. I just needed 3 if I recall correctly. Now I'm not sure. Pretty sure it was 3. Alright. Hello, Rollo. By my knobbly knuckles, Indy, you've done it. You've built a giant mallet. With a hammer like that, you can smash up all sorts of things that you couldn't smash up before. Why, just around here there are trees and rocks, and through the blue teleportal there's said to be copper and coal in abundance. Once a clever lass like you gets her hands on materials like that, well, there's no end to what you might invent. And just think, when you build your new inventions, you might be able to dream up recipes for even more exciting items. Go on, Indy. Head out into the world and swing that mallet around like there's no tomorrow. Smash up everything you see and pick up all the materials you haven't been able to collect so far. And if you work out how to build new things, waste no time. Build them straight away. To begin with, why don't you try chopping down one of those nearby trees? And we got more chimera wings. So, Indy, are you gathering all sorts of new and useful materials? You must be building up a sizable stockpile of all the amazing things you found, and if you haven't yet, it's only a matter of time. Either way, you're going to need somewhere to store it all before it gets out of hand. I can only imagine how very vexing it must be to go to pick up a tantalizing new item and find your hands are full. Well, never fear, Indy, for as you toil endlessly to gather materials, so too am I hard at work. I've been poring over the Cantlin Chronicle, you see, and have deciphered the means to construct something called the Colossal Coffer. If it's as remarkable a repository as the book describes, it will make gathering and collecting materials a breeze. Indy, if I show you how to make the Colossal Coffer, will you build one for me? I want to see the fruits of my studies with my own 2 eyes. Yes. An enormous enchanted chest that can store all the materials a busy builder needs. I hope I have everything I need for it. What am I missing? I need a pot and I need wood. Okay, that is easy enough. Make a pot. And then go chop down a tree for some wood. And you get these little, well, so we got the lumber. We can make wood, a perfectly planed plank of stripped and sawn lumber. And then the seedlings we can plant to get more trees. So you can't really run out of wood, I guess. Make all the wood. Figuring out how to make things like a bench, a long wooden seat that's perfect for placing in a park. Piano stop playing when these trendy timber doors swing open. Okay. I don't need either of those. I need my coffer. There you go, Rollo. By my bulging biceps, you've done it, Indy. You've built the Colossal Coffer. With that coffer placed within the boundaries of this great town, you no longer have to worry about running out of room when you're out and about. When your item bag is full, this marvelous magical chest will whisk anything you can't carry back to your base and store it for you. And what's more, you can access the Colossal Coffer and all of the items inside it from anywhere in the whole wide world. Do you know what this means, Indy? You can go out into the wilderness and gather materials to your heart's content. Speaking of gathering materials, have you collected any of the copper, coal, or stone from the home of the Hammerhoods? Not yet. The Cantlin Chronicle describes these substances at length. It seems that if we had a forge, we could use them to smith metal items. Needless to say, you should be sure to seek the substances out without delay. Now that you've got both the mallet and the coffer, it's time to dive into the caves beneath Hammerton Heights and see what you can dig up. Again, not quite right now. I have some things I want to do. Yes, there is our coffer, which means I can get rid of this chest, and everything will go inside. And I can do this and just sort of... Here we go. Beautiful. I am gonna sleep first, and then it's time to, like, really explore. A light shines in the darkness. Images begin to form in Indy's mind. Beg pardon, the words of the king hath slipped thy mind. Forsooth, what manner of hero art thou to forget such a speech? Permit me to regale thee with his majesty's words once more. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light. By its power was our world rid of the menace which did beset it. Yet, alas, some few years past there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord. With his cunning he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should the state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say unto thee, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord, and reclaim the sphere of light. All of Alifgard doth place its trust in thee, hero. Fulfill thy destiny, and deliver this land from the darkness. So that's just like another reference to the first Dragon Quest game. Almost word for word, I think. It seemed like a memory of something that happened long, long ago, but whether it was her own memory or somebody else's, Indy can't remember. Okay, I have my little list of like things that, or like where things are. So first things first, we're going to go to this cave over here. There's some Drakkies, and maybe if we get lucky, yes. So we got grass seeds, which will let us plant grass in our base. We cannot make them, we can only get them from Drakkies. They also drop a flower bud, I believe, but I don't know like what the odds of it are. More plum berries. Come on. Okay, well, might as well get up to the cave. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. And the cave is handy enough to give us some light sources that are not torches, and I believe we can, yes, we can get sconces. Or scones. I don't actually know. Defeat the monsters. Just a couple Drakkies, nothing horrible. And we unlock the chest, which gives us a seed of life. And I'm going to steal this as well. It's mine now. And then there is like a tower thing right there. You can sort of see a treasure chest at the very top of it. Oh, I didn't mean to use my hammer. Hammer is not super good for combat. It's good for a few like very specific monsters, but not in general, I would say. No. The Chimera spotted us, so that's fun. But yes, Chimeras can be annoying. That is why they, shoot fireballs. Okay. And then I don't know what the easiest way. I guess right here is like sort of the there we go. Then if we come up this way, we can get straight to the chest, which gives us another seed of life. I think I'm just gonna... Oh, that was... Whoops. That was my bad. I didn't think it would take that much fall damage, but... Okay. Go back to it. At least the tower's not, like, far away. That's embarrassing. Anyway, what I was gonna do, I was just gonna fall and then use the Seed of Life to, like, heal up, but whatever. And I think the only thing left here is to defeat a dragon. So I'm going to go back to base, stock fully up, like as much as I can on healing creams, make some more clubs. Just because I'm doing this very early in the game, it's not exactly a lot of weapons. Like, if you do this later, you can completely cheese it with some evil idols. But I don't have those, and I really want the sofa that the dragon gives when you defeat him. So, I know I don't have to run all the way to the chest, but I did it anyway. Food is good, because this could take a while. And then I need to make some more clubs. I'll make 3 of them, and I hope that's enough. And then I don't have stuff for armor, so I will make 1 more ragged rags. Which are a torn and tattered tunic that provides paltry protection. And then, oh, healing creams. I didn't want to talk to you, but I just wanted to build. Yes, make 20 pots of cream. Okay. And there's more dirt. Hooray. Are all so inspired they make nothing but dirt. So I believe the dragon is like over these mountains. Hop around. There we go. Yes, and there's also this like different terrain. Which is sort of fun. Oh my goodness, I don't want to be down here. I will sort of look around there once we take care of the dragon. This is, oh, there are lots of, don't remember what it's called. These things. And lots of rock around here too. That's excellent. We can get pink petals. Yay! I believe the pink flowers are the ones that Drackies drop. So with this fight, it's not hard, it's just long. It's just pattern following. But as you can see, I'm doing very little damage. Even with the times I get like a critical hit. So it's just, we're just gonna chill fighting a dragon for a bit. I also don't remember if dragons like respawn, if like you can fight them to get like multiple of the same reward or not. Ow. Don't get too close to him. Touching enemies hurts. giving me zeros on my hips. Please give me something, thank you. Ow. Gonna use a few creams. And like it's already nighttime in the game. Like I don't remember if like ghosts spawn while you're fighting the dragon. I hope they don't. That'd be annoying. Like a quarter-ish. Ow! Stop it! I keep making stupid mistakes. Okay. Some night music. Hopefully no ghosts show up to ruin what I'm working on. Oh my god. Ah. Moment when your phone is ringing, but you're busy. I don't think it's that important. I think it's just like being like, hey, your prescription was filled. Like, I guess I need to do some responsible errands today, but meh. Like picking up a prescription. I don't know. I don't like. It's not like the biggest thing in the world to do. You just like go and you're like, hey, that's my name. Oh my god, stop. Girl, I'm getting lazy and I'm not even half done. I keep thinking I need to be. Oh my god. I keep thinking I need to be like closer than I am. I'm not sure the best way to fix that problem. Stop it. Okay, also, it is now no longer nighttime, so that's good. No ghosts showed up while we were fighting. That's handy. Like, if you notice too, the slimes, like, they're not aggressive. They never are in this game. Slimes only attack, like, if you attack them first, I believe. And then, like, you might get, like, a group joining in, but... halfway there. Ow. Did a stupid thing. Can I get more critical hits, please? I feel like the first, like, couple swings I took at him were, like, really good luck, and then now it's nothing. This is, like, probably insanely boring to watch, and not much I can do to fix that right now. Oh, slime, why were you right there? Okay. This way. Ow. Eat. Attack. Like, if you keep your food meter up, you do heal, like, a little bit over time out and about. Which is why I've been occasionally eating the plum berries. Come on. We're getting really close. I just want to be done with this fight. The other dragons are not going to be anywhere near this problematic. Because I will actually have, like, swords and not just a wooden stick. Or a wooden club, or whatever it's called. Ow, to heal. Oh, wrong button. There we go. I've played this game so long, and yet I still manage to hit the wrong buttons all the time. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. And now I'm hungry. Eat. Eat Tindy. Stop getting hit though. I feel like I have like an audience of slimes like watching me slowly beat this dragon to death. Gosh. I don't know if anyone has seen that like horribly slow death with a spoon or whatever it's called. That is what this is reminding me of. Ow, no! I'm getting lazy at the very end. Come on. Come on. Come on, we're almost. Oh, see now this time I like hit it and now it's mad at me. And, like, I didn't even hit it. I ran into it. Like it was like a bump. You're on the sidewalk and you bump into someone. And it's day 3 of fighting the dragon. Oh boy. Loading. Thank you. I'd like to not be naked fighting a dragon. Like, also because that would, like, even though these clothes barely offer any defense, there is at least some defense. Like, it is the literal better than nothing option. And I don't want to do dragon with nothing. Okay, we did it. So I got a comfy sofa. Yes, that is literally all I was doing this fight for. It's okay. Okay. So, I don't know. There's not really anywhere to put the sofa right now. I guess in the room. Oh my gosh. Here we go. And then, oh, Lindy's so hungry. Eat a bunch of food. Yeah, we basically found, so those 3 things are the only things of note really on this first little island area. Ah, Indy, I've just been talking to Pippa. She said you were looking for new people to help your town grow. I think I might know where you could find someone. On the far side of the Hammerhoods village, there's a small island connected to the mainland by a narrow land bridge. I passed by that place on my way here and thought I saw a bonfire burning. You might want to head out there and see for yourself. I'm sure Pippa would be thrilled if you brought someone back with you. Oh, and Indy, it's a long way away, so it can't hurt to build a place to sleep while you're out there. Yeah, so he's just telling you about, like, the little house things, that we've seen, like, that we used when we rescued Rolo. Shoot, I made, like, a bunch of clubs, and now I don't even need a bunch of clubs. Like, what am I gonna do with all these? And, like, if you discard it, they just sort of stay there. So maybe what I will do, I'll come here to this oceany place. And actually, I can show you over here about the not being able to, like, build. So if you look here and read, it says that the bridge that once connected these islands was destroyed by the monsters. I fear the power to cross lakes and rivers in this way is no longer within mankind's grasp. And if you look, that's like where the... I don't know if this is Hammerhead Village actually, but like, because that's later... No, it is, because that's the way over. So like, that's where you teleport in. So that's sort of like a hint if you're trying to explore early, like, you won't really be able to. No, I can't take bones. I think I have to, like, get them as drops. I cannot rob the graves of their bones. Okay. What I'm going to do... Oh, I want to see if anyone's built anything. Hello? The door and more earth. Like, jeez, you are so helpful. I don't need people building dirt. I can go outside and get dirt. the door at least helps a little bit. I think, like, as you level up, the, like, improve the wordsmith's place and, like, your village or base or whatever, like, you get, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the word? Like, they'll make more things, I believe, but I'm not positive. I'm not reading these right now. I'm sorry, there's just a lot. I will read them as we make them. But yes, we can now collect stone, which we can only get from the large blocks. And we can also get these stone wall blocks, which are helpful. And also, this is flagstone, I believe. Like, that's underneath. So we can get those as well. Yeah, flagstone, which would be like for paths and stuff. Oh, I didn't want to like dig all the way down. No, I didn't want to make a hole. What I wanted was just to like harvest this flagstone, so that I can use it later to build like my own paths and floors and things. Why is there just an extra bit? Hello? Okay, I'll just steal this dirt, I guess. I'm not going to tear down the rooms that we've built already just yet. There is a place I want to go to first, and I don't remember when I go. I know it's sometime during this little like island segment, like where the Hammerhood's villages and stuff. But I want to harvest blocks from there to like really make this village cool in the least amount of like needing to tear down and rebuild as possible. Just because like while I like building in this game, I don't want to build the same thing 5 million different times. What was that? Okay, that was bizarre. I'll get those when I tear down the house, actually. Oh, not discard! Ah! And I actually need to beat people to the beds, because I still only have 2 beds. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was going to put that away, and then I was going to build a stone sword and probably another mallet. And I never actually discarded my old stuff, did I? A sword of honed stone with a wooden pommel. Yeah, never got rid of them. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go back to the place. It's like, you can't build further, and get rid of them there. So, let's see, equipment, discard, be gone. It's standing just down there, but I will never see it or look at it again. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, so our next quest was going to be... Shoot, I should actually make more healing creams. It's going to be to get another person from Hammerhood Heights through the teleportal. Let's see. Building healing creams, all the healing creams I can. Then still nothing. Okay, you all are useless. I should also save, actually. We will use slot 2 for this. I think I'm gonna actually call it good for right now. I've been streaming for a few hours now, my voice is very sore, and I need to get some errands done. But I should be back in the afternoon, so hopefully I will see people then. Thanks for watching!